On Pandora, life and land are tied together, coupled in a natural symbiosis. The Na'vi live in harmony with the physical world through Tsahelu, the neural bond that links them to Pandora's flora and fauna and brings them closer to Ewa, the living consciousness that connects and guides all things. Every leaf, every root, is a vital bond between Na'vi, the natural world of Pandora, and Ewa. It is paramount for a Na'vi to care for that bond and for the environment that helps sustain it. Take, for instance, the Metkaina clan. It is necessary for them to gather resources for shelter from the reef and surrounding ocean, but they do so without ever inflicting unnecessary harm to Pandora. They are careful to only take what's necessary, so as to not aggrieve or damage ocean life. Similarly, clans like the Omaticaya make sure none of Ewa's gifts are left to waste, hunting and gathering from nature only what they categorically need to sustain life on land. Their goal is never to control the environment, but to foster a balance with it. The Tlalim clan, known colloquially as wind traders, depend on this balance. Their mercantile society is guided by Ewa's winds along Pandora. They sail through the skies, establishing markets, bartering for goods and stories in harmony with the winds that carry them. But harmony is fragile, and the Na'vi's deeply rooted efforts to maintain a balanced environment have been met with adversity, threatened by profit-driven interests that lay waste to the land. That fragile balance was first disturbed by the humans of the Resources Development Administration, the RDA, who landed on Pandora and began mining for unobtainium, breaking all of Ewa's sacred laws and clashing with the Na'vi society. The RDA continually acted with brutal violence towards the Na'vi and toward Pandora herself, uprooting swaths of forest and digging deep into the heart of Ewa's child. When their geological surveys identified unprecedented deposits of unobtainium beneath the home tree of the Omaticaya, the clan's spiritual and physical home, the sacred site became a prime target for their harmful mining efforts. While the scars of that past still linger, new generations brought forth new chapters in the relations between humans and the Na'vi. The eco-tour company Alpha Centauri Expeditions, ACE, arrived on Pandora not to conquer, but to collaborate. Together with the Na'vi and the Pandora Conservation Initiative, PCI, they work to reverse the RDA's damage and ensure the environment remains as undisturbed as possible, while also teaching humans to be effective and dedicated stewards of the natural world that surrounds them. On Pandora, as on Earth, existence is not individual. It is collective. Only together can a world thrive, for the health of the land is the health of the inhabitants.